I have never felt this free in class to voice out my thoughts.
I am most grateful for this opportunity. It's great being here. I would be happy for every day of my life.
What do I think about this project in one word?
Synergy.
I'll say amazing. This workshop is really amazing.
Educating.
Excited, so enthused about the whole program.
It beats my imagination and expectation.
Life-changing.
Unlike other MOUs that always focus on bilateral interests between two universities, here we have a unique situation where 3 universities from 2 continents are brought together to offer very unique academic perspective.
It involves 3 major universities, and for us in the University of Cape Coast, well, I would want to say that it comprises University of Cape Coast, Ghana, University of Maiduguri in Nigeria, and the University of Hildesheim in Germany. This is unique because most of the collaborations have been in South-South, but to move beyond just UCC, it's something very extraordinary.
We have something very special here. I have seen very few programs like this in the university with such an impact.
Indeed, as we are here the 7th year now, so we feel almost as home as well. So Cape Coast has become a little bit our university. It is like feeling home, and that is special. Our main ambition is really to see all the young people who are right in front of us, to see them through in the coming 3 years, really to finish the PhD.
My name is Clara Asarinaku. I'm with Department of English, University of Cape Coast, and I am part of the SD school too. I am honored to be part of this wonderful program.
My name is Jilmari Yusuplasa. I'm a PhD candidate, and I'm working on a project titled Traditional Institutions, Peace Education and De-radicalization, Insights into the Reintegration of ex-Boko Haram insurgents. The decision of choosing that particular topic is influenced by my background. I have experienced peace and I've experienced the conflict.
So my name is Gandhi Josephine Dofan. I come from Benue State, Nigeria. I am currently researching on the topic cultural tourism and sustainable development.
I'm hoping to get my work to be very much enriched, and the different intellectual takes from the Germans, from the Ghanaians and from the Nigerians is actually going to put my topic on the next level.
I think what makes our graduate school so quite unique is the spirit we have. And it is the spirit between, of course, the colleagues from Hildesheim or the international experts we invite and the students here. But from my end, even more important is the South-South cooperation. Because usually a student from Cape Coast would never ever have a chance to meet a student from Maiduguri. Yeah. And they have a lot to say to each other because they come from quite diverse academic backgrounds, quite diverse social backgrounds. But what we experience in all the workshops is really a very good cooperation, a high, intense level of communication.
Coexistence.
Mine has to be the hospitality and also a jollof rice.
Transparency. Unity in diversity.
Containment.
Artistic creation.
Understanding.
Communal spirit. And unity.
Okay, warmth. Unity in diversity. For this 2 weeks that we're having this workshop, basically I want to tease out ideas, I want to sharpen my intuition. So I also want to learn from other candidates what they're also doing and how they are shaping the whole idea of sustainability. My name is Jason Otu, and I'm working on the topic Kete Kojo Mbesiafo, passing layers of meaning among male cross-dressers in Kete dance groups in Cape Coast. The first thing I want to talk about is dance as an art form that allows performers to assume identity. Why I chose my topic, there are a lot of social inequalities, social problems that we don't want to tackle because they are difficult conversations to have. But in the academic space, I feel that that shouldn't be the case. So in academia, everything should be up for discussion.
Every single time we have the workshops, we feel that that is really growing and people are becoming more tolerant and understanding and thinking of things from the other's perspective, which is really something that is missing if you were to do a PhD in just one institution or the other.
I am Wendy Akusika Mamia. My wish for this particular workshop that we're having within these 2 weeks is to learn more, to give me more, broaden my ideas about how we can do things sustainably, that is, learn more about the SDG agenda and then know more and see how best I can use it to broaden my horizon.
We also brought in the issue of adherence to some sustainable cultural beliefs and activities. Examples are taboos.
I can choose to mix it with corn and say it is bound. So I may not know what I am eating within that context. I don't know the mixture, but I know at the end of the day there is bound. So I don't know what I'm eating.
If culture puts men up there and women as second-class citizens, it means women are not being empowered due to culture. So if that culture is changed, it means women will be empowered, and by implication is going to reduce the poverty in the society. Then culture is also responsible in promoting health and well-being.
It's also the idea of performing sustainability. I think that this concept cuts across all spheres of lives. If you look at the 17 SDG goals, I think that it covers all aspects. So in all of the SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals, which is the international language now, this concept sweeps through all. And we get to see a number of scholars coming from different disciplines fitting into this concept because of how spreadable it is and how wide the whole perspective is.
My research is very much aligned with, as we all know, the SDG 13, which is on climate change action. It has to do with steps, or what it outlines actions that countries are required or expected to take in order to mitigate and reduce the negative impact of climate change action. I am Usman Ibrahim Babagana, a PhD candidate and a DAAD scholarship holder from the University of Maiduguri. My research project is on cultural dimension to climate change adaptation in the northeastern region of Nigeria.
The Northeast is one of the 6 regions we have in Nigeria. Now, the Northeast has a different climate or a different kind of weather or setup and culture. This picture is taken from a community in one of the northeastern region states. It's a tree, a dead tree.
If I can take my experience as a student, it gave me the opportunity to learn not only the issues from here and to learn about other cultures, but that of cultures in Nigeria and the cultures in Germany. So it's really versatile. The idea to even give you the exposure to meet new people, to network, it's really brilliant for me, yeah.
So I'm Gifty Odru Apia, a PhD student with the Music and Dance Department. We have people from diverse areas coming together and we share ideas. Yes, so it helps. It helps you learn from a lot of people and it's encouraged teamwork.
6, 7, 1. But one is here, referring to him.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
The personal part of it is also very important, so all the different personalities in the graduate school.
Exactly.
I think it also feels like a kind of a family, so that's very special.
This is what we're going to do. Touch, clap, touch, clap. Now you go, I want to swear for you.
I think human resource capacity building has been one of the things that this project has really been known for.
So the most cheerful thing for me in this gathering is the different people that we've put together, that synergy that we are building as different people from different places, and the whole academic environment that is saturated with so much positivity. That's what's interesting for me. Yes.
This right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
If you can go to your topic, please.
Yeah, the topic, please.
Yes. Aha. Towards sustainablepreneurship.
Sustainable entrepreneurship.
Fantastic. Why are you not using that? Because throughout your work is sustainable entrepreneurship. And then we have this coined out word that is totally absent. Right?
I applied for the PhD program in cultural sustainability because I see it as having the potential to enable me achieve my research objective, which is to contribute to the attainment of sustainable development goal, especially within my own community, within my own environment.
I applied for the graduate school because I feel it would expose me to a new community of researchers, and I believe it's an opportunity that would help me learn more about these objects that I'm so much interested in.
Today we have 3 students presenting. We have Wendy, who is already seated up here. She's a sacrificial lamb, number 1. So she's going to set the stage for us. So today is an opportunity for them to tell us more about what it is that they really intend to do.
We have seen fabrics being used here and there, but how many times have you seen the use of plastic, the use of rescued objects from the environment for making accessories or for making clothes?
And our students get rewarded in a lot of ways because they come up, I would say, very well grounded, you know, because they still do their individual courseworks in their respective universities, and then through the 2 workshops, they also get to interact with international scholars from all over, which is very rare. They wouldn't have had that opportunity in their respective universities. Over the years, that there is more synergy between the people and the sharing of ideas.
Some of the challenges is getting used to the different systems within the different universities that we are collaborating with. So the 3 different universities have 3 different structures. That's a huge challenge.
The first comment would be, when you talk about recycling, I wonder whether you could, this in form of suggestion, you could analytically divide between downcycling and upcycling and be more specific on that recycling theme from a theoretical perspective. And then when it comes to environment, I would also be more specific on what kind of environment you refer to.
I didn't hear you speak about the waste problem as such. Where's the waste coming from? is avoiding waste not rather maybe the solution to the problem of too much waste?
What, in your present state of thinking, do you think this study will make in terms of a difference to that SDG goal that you have selected? What kind of impact are you measuring?
All what we have done over the last years would not have been possible without German funding.
Definitely.
And it is the German Ministry for Economic Cooperation, in cooperation with the German Academic Exchange Service, who provide the funding, but not just providing the funding. I think even more important, who give us a structure, who are a sounding board to our work, who monitor our work very well.
I believe that through these partnerships, students like myself will get the opportunity to learn new things and to give us that support to bring out our ideas that we've been nursing over the years, to help our communities, to help our country as a whole, and it also helps to even help the international world as well.
For us in Maiduguri, it has been a very important development because it is key to staff development. And the development of staff that will not only be grounded in research, but with broad academic perspectives, having been exposed to scholars, like Sabina said, from different backgrounds during the program.
Well, this program is very important to my institution because, to the best of my knowledge, is the most successful international collaboration that the institution has. And it's helping to improve the profile of the institution, and it's contributing to my research. And my research can also be claimed by my institution. So it's a win-win partnership.
Because if the piece is gone, then the remaining SDGs are all gone. And the second part is the positive, where it succeeds due to the inclusion of traditional institutions.
Okay, thank you very much, Gilmari, for the presentation. Questions, comments to that?
Thanks very much. This was a very thoughtful, well thought through presentation. I think you're very far ahead already with your research project.
So I believe some of the students that we have right now are also lecturers within the university system, and that would also have a huge impact in their own careers.
I have been a part of the first and second cohorts, not as a student, but just helping to facilitate the whole program. And so it has had latent effects on me, because I've benefited from their writing, I've benefited from conversations and all that. And I felt that, especially with my topic and how sensitive it is, I need to be in a space that allows me to freely work.
Okay, so I applied for the graduate school because I always wanted to further, to gain more knowledge first of all. And then I couldn't do that because I couldn't afford the fees. At this level, it's way much higher than the other levels. So I have been applying for scholarships. So when this came along, I said, okay, I should give it a try as well. And luckily, I am here. So it's been great.
What is very present in our minds right now, I think, is to think about how we could continue, because the funding phase, so we receive this funding from the DAAD and then also the BMZ, but this will finish with 2025. So a major challenge for us all now is to think about how this cooperation, and especially the self-cooperation, could continue beyond 2025.
And so the project has come at the right time, where we have intellectual engagement that can help to move towards problem solving, not just in abstract academic terms, but in concrete terms of offering solutions regarding how we can deal with those issues from a cultural perspective in order to achieve the SDGs.
The time in Ghana has been fascinating, and what I really like the most about it is how well coordinated the activities are.
I'd like to thank DAAD. I'd like to thank for the opportunity.
I think the future is bright when all these deeper thoughts are made.
I'm feeling some sort of sad about it because the program has come to an end, because I've really, really enjoyed the program.
So this space is, for me, it's well negotiated, it's well balanced. It prioritizes everyone.
The synergy between, you know, between teachers and students, and between students and students, you know, that together it's like we are building something together.
Excellent. It's been excellent. I really enjoyed that the most.
I am looking forward to a time when Cape Coast and Maiduguri can continue to engage each other, you know, years down the road, so that the South-South dimension of the program will be strengthened. I'm sure even the DAAD will be glad to see that.
Exactly.
So for me, that's it. Yes. Thank you.